What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Carbine bringing you a new series to the channel. I've been very extremely addicted to Football Manager 24 for the last couple weeks, and I figured, hey, why not make a YouTube series on it? Haven't made a YouTube series in a long time. Haven't made a YouTube series that isn't COD or RuneScape or World of Warcraft in a long time, so no time better than the present. So let's outline what we're doing here. This is going to be a Park to Prem series, a very popular series for Football Manager 24 YouTubers on YouTube. I'm not making this series up myself. Literally thousands of people have done it, so I'm not going to take credit for it. Basically, I'm going to be starting in Tier 10 of English football. So that is like Premier League's Tier 1, then you have Sky Bet Championship Tier 2, Sky Bet League 1 Tier 3. If you're familiar with Wrexham's currently competing in Tier 3. They started in Tier 5. So if you're familiar with Wrexham and that whole series, they were a very, very small team that hasn't been in the National League, hasn't been in league football for a very long time. And so they started in Tier 5. So I'm starting 5 tiers lower than them. So we're going to literally have like $100 a week wage budget. We're going to have to really build up our youth development players, develop over time. This is going to be a long haul, a long series. It is not easy to get to a Premier League team no matter what division you're starting in, let alone Division 10. So let's get underway. I have selected the Welsh, English, French, German, Italian, Irish, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Spain as my leagues that are going to be here where we can draw players from. No real reason to have players from like completely different countries and stuff like that. We're going to be focusing on homegrown talent for sure. We're going to be starting in England, early 2023-24 preseason. I'm going to be doing a created team. So we're going to be importing Edmonton FC. I believe there's actually an Edmonton in England. Almost every single Canadian city has the same city named after it in England. So we're going to be starting with Edmonton FC. We're just going to take over one of the Division 10 teams. We'll like randomly select it. I'm not going to pick like the top team. We'll pick a team that has no history, like no trophy history, just so we can implement our team into it with no prior history. So yeah, I am not an expert when it comes to FM24.
These are like the...
Excuse me for that. I was watching a YouTube video in the background. He started talking. I'm not an expert at FM24. I still have to automate quite a bit of stuff just because I don't understand the full intricacies of the game. Anybody who's played some sort of like manager game will realize that they're very in depth, very, very hard to understand on a complete, top to bottom level. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep these episodes between 10 to 30 minutes long. There's gonna be longer ones like when we do transfer windows. This one's gonna be fairly quick. We're just gonna set it up, lay the ground rules. Probably not even get to the actual games yet. We're just gonna go over our team, look over, see what staff we can get, if we can even get any staff at our division, and we're gonna lay the ground. You're gonna lay the dirt. We're gonna lay the ground for episode 1. This isn't going to be episode 1. This is kind of just like the announcement episode of the series. So yeah, I'm excited. I've been addicted to watching these Park to Prem series throughout YouTube the past couple weeks. Been, like I said, extremely addicted to the game itself. So as we are waiting for our save to load in, we got 85,470 players. Takes a little bit. So we are going to... My name is Eric Krause. Obviously, my gender is male. All that doesn't matter. Place of birth, Edmonton. We're starting as a Sunday League player with no coaching qualifications. That gives us the lowest stats, in my opinion. I think that's the most realistic thing, especially starting from where we're at. So we're gonna go to England, level 10. I pick all. There's so many divisions here. My only thing, I want to pick a division that doesn't have that many teams. I want to pick a division that has like a few teams, like this one. AFC Blackpool has a kind of a legendary name. Atherton Laburnum Rovers. Let's see if they have any history as a team. Overview profile. So they've won 2 Northwest Counties League Premier Divisions. I don't want to take a team that's already won a couple the Hulker old Boys. They never won. Maybe we should replace the Hulker Old Boys. They have no logo in the game, so like they're barely a real team. I like their kits to begin with, although I do think for Edmonton FC I have custom kits. So they do have a full list of players, which is actually surprising to me. A lot of the teams I've been picking down here don't have full players. Contract details. Appearance fee $60. That's quite a bit. I wonder if... So these guys, these guys aren't contracted. Jordan Scott's their only contracted player. He's making 110. That's a lot of money for this league. I want a team that has like no investment. Steeton? Players, senior. They have one player. He's making $0 per week. Good. We will take this team. We will replace Steeton. We're going to create our club. I've been using Optic Gaming. And we're going to go FC Edmonton. There we go. Play on a Clark Stadium. That's the real stadium they play out of real life in Edmonton. So we're going to choose our dream squad, which is just the one player. Foley Nakem is going to be our guy. He's going to be our leader. We have one player. Again, no coaching badge, just Sunday League player. Let's confirm. Let's get into it. Wait for it to load. Save it. And here we are. We have brought Edmonton FC to life. Kraus takes charge of Edmonton FC. Have they confirmed the appointment of Eric Kraus as the club's new head coach? Eyebrows have been raised since I'm only 28 years old. I'm also Canadian. They're probably not used to a 20-year-old Canadian coming and coaching in their league. We have a total of 28 supporters. No corporate supporters. Most of them are family. A couple hardcore. It's not too bad. 157 social media followers. So I quite literally have more followers than this team. I almost have more subs than this team. And then club vision. So as discussed in a welcome meeting, the board would like to talk about the club's long-term vision outline. So basically, I want us to work within our payroll budget, which I believe is $139 per week, which is not very much. We're probably actually not going to use much of it. I'm going to grow the club's reputation. That shouldn't be too bad. Reach the Northwest Counties League Division 1 North playoffs. We'll see how that goes. It shouldn't be too hard to be competitive in the FA Vaz. Reach the latter stage of the Northwest Counties League Cup. This one's going to be pretty hard because you do fight against some like tier 8 teams that are just more well built than a tier 10 team. FA Vaz isn't too bad. It has a lot of the old bottom teams in it. So we're going to quickly look over our squad. I don't need to take the induction. I've done this. Actually, we're going to go over the tactic. I do have a personal tactic I've just grabbed off of FM Scout. It's by far the best tactic, I think, for playing for myself. So we have Foley Nakem. Nakem, this is our only player. He looks to be a pretty good Mazzala. I'm used to having them play central mid. So we'll see. A central player that likes to drift wide and operate in the half spaces. Central halflinger. That may actually work for me because I do like to play through the wings. So yeah, we have one good player. That's good. That's a good start. His contract, his appearance fee $60. That's so much for this league. But I guess we'll get over it. He's going to be appearing a lot. He's going to be our captain. 19 years old. He's got a contract. Scouting. We have to do the scouting ourselves right now because we just have no staff. We do have a coach, senior squad coach, Stuart Airdrie. He is not bad. His level of discipline is very high. He's going to keep our players in line. He was a coach of Steeton, so obviously, yeah, we took over Steeton. We took over him as a coach. Medical center. We don't have our training. I will control the training. Dev center. This is where we'll see our U18s once we get them. We do have an under 21 and an under 18 team. Not using the finances. We have a $0 transfer budget. A payroll of 139 weekly. There's our club vision. We've already gone through that. Club info, we have nothing. We're starting at a very, very base minimum. Our estimated value is 12K. Let's see how much that goes up in further seasons. So once we get back into the next video, this is just an introduction. We're taking over Steeton with Edmonton FC. We create our tactics just so you guys know what we like to play. I like to play a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, just, you know, hard counter-attacking possession team. Squad planner, we literally have one player on our squad, completely contracted. These guys are uncontracted. They're kind of just generated, so you still have a team. We have one contracted player who's pretty good. I mean, he's got 5-star potential. And, yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked the video, please like it. If you really like the video, please subscribe. Tell all your friends. It definitely helps. Share the video out. You say, like, hey, I have a friend who's starting a YouTube series. Check him out. I would appreciate it a lot. I'm going to be uploading these fairly consistently. I know in the past I've said that before, and I haven't stuck to it. I plan on sticking to it this time. My wife is very adamant that I, you know, stick to YouTube a bit here. So this is episode 0 of the Park to Prem series with Edmonton FC starting in Division 10 of English soccer. We're going to start building up the roster in the next episode and grabbing some more players. Thank you guys for tuning in.